Buying a home is one of the biggest financial decisions you'll ever make, and it often comes with a range of considerations. One popular strategy that many potential buyers consider is purchasing the worst house in the best neighborhood. But what does this mean exactly, and is it truly a smart move? Should you really buy a house that might not be to your ideal standards, in hopes that its value will increase simply because it's located in a prime area? In today's video, we'll dive deep into the pros and cons of buying the worst house in the best neighborhood. We'll explore key factors such as the potential for appreciation, the cost of renovations, the risks involved, and most importantly, how to determine if this strategy aligns with your goals as a buyer. So, let's break it down. What does worst house in the best neighborhood really mean? Let's start by clarifying what we mean by the worst house in the best neighborhood. Essentially, this refers to a property that may have structural or aesthetic issues, but is located in a neighborhood that's in high demand. The house might be outdated, in need of significant repairs, or simply not as visually appealing as its neighbors. However, the location is prime. Perhaps it's close to great schools, public transportation, shopping areas, or is in a neighborhood with a rich history and steady demand. Many buyers are drawn to this idea because they believe they're getting a bargain by securing a home at a lower price, with the hope that their investment will pay off as the property appreciates in value over time. But is this strategy a guaranteed win? The potential for appreciation. Is the risk worth it? One of the most appealing aspects of buying the worst house in the best neighborhood is the potential for appreciation. Neighborhoods with strong demand tend to experience steady or even rapid increases in home values. If you buy into such a neighborhood, the assumption is that your home's value will increase as the area becomes more desirable over time. Studies have shown that homes located in top-tier neighborhoods often appreciate faster. According to data from the National Association of Realtors, homes in high-demand neighborhoods can increase in value significantly, even when the individual property isn't in perfect condition. Let's take an example. Imagine you purchase a fixer-upper in a neighborhood that's undergoing gentrification. As new businesses move in, schools improve, and the area becomes more attractive to families and professionals, the value of your home is likely to rise. However, this appreciation isn't guaranteed. Factors like economic downturns, shifts in local industry, or changes in neighborhood dynamics can impact the growth in value. It's crucial to consider both the opportunities and risks when thinking about potential appreciation. Weighing the cost of renovations and repairs. Another important factor to consider is the cost of renovating the house. While you might be getting a property at a lower price than other homes in the area, that initial price tag could quickly be overshadowed by the upgrades. Renovating a house isn't just about cosmetic changes. Structural issues could arise that require extensive work. Plumbing, electrical, roofing, or foundation repairs are often hidden behind the walls and may not become apparent until after purchase. According to Home Advisor, the average cost of a major renovation can range anywhere from $20,000 to $100,000, depending on the scope of the work. So you need to ask yourself, can you afford to turn the worst house into the best one on the block? Will you be able to live through the renovation process? Or are you prepared to hire contractors for extensive work that might stretch your budget? It's also worth noting that not every renovation will result in a significant increase in value. Some improvements, like upgrading the kitchen or adding a bathroom, tend to add more value to your home. On the other hand, a fresh coat of paint or landscaping, while nice, may not provide as great a return on investment. Neighborhood dynamics and long-term stability. When you buy the worst house in the best neighborhood, you're betting on the future stability of the area. You're not just investing in the house itself, but in the overall neighborhood and its potential to thrive. A good neighborhood with strong community involvement, excellent schools, and amenities like parks or shopping centers will likely continue to draw buyers, which can boost the value of your home over time. On the flip side, if the neighbourhood's appeal starts to dwindle due to rising crime rates, declining schools, or a lack of investment in infrastructure, you may not see the anticipated appreciation. It's essential to research the area thoroughly before making a decision. Look into property value trends, crime rates, and plans for future development. Understanding the long-term dynamics of the neighbourhood can help you make a more informed decision. The emotional toll of buying a fixer-upper. While many buyers focus on the financial benefits of buying the worst house in the best neighbourhood, it's also important to consider the emotional toll this decision can have. Renovations can be stressful, time-consuming, and costly. The process might take months or even years, depending on the extent of the repairs. You could find yourself dealing with unexpected issues, staying in temporary housing, or living in a construction zone. Additionally, the dream home you envision may not always align with the reality of the house you purchase. You may end up with a property that requires far more work than you anticipated, leading to frustration and burnout. Be sure to evaluate your willingness to take on this type of project and how it may affect your overall well-being. Should you buy the worst house in the best neighbourhood? The key considerations. Ultimately, whether or not you should buy the worst house in the best neighbourhood depends on your goals, budget, and risk tolerance. Here are some key considerations to help guide your decision. Financial stability. Can you afford both the initial purchase price and the potential costs of renovations? Renovation vision. Do you have a clear vision of the changes you want to make and a reliable contractor to carry out the work? Are you prepared to invest the time and effort necessary to make the property livable or sellable? Long-term goals. Are you planning to stay in the home long-term, or are you looking for a short-term investment opportunity? Neighbourhood stability. Is the neighbourhood stable and likely to appreciate over time, or are there factors that could affect its desirability? So, is buying the worst house in the best neighbourhood a smart investment strategy? The answer depends on your personal circumstances and preferences. While there is potential for financial gain through appreciation, the risks involved with renovations, time commitments, and the stability of the neighbourhood cannot be overlooked. Before making any decisions, ensure you've done thorough research on the neighbourhood, the cost of renovations, and your own financial situation. Speak with a real estate professional who can provide guidance and help you evaluate the potential of a property. Remember, the best investment is one that aligns with your long-term goals and values. Whether you're looking to renovate a diamond in the rough or find a more turnkey property, the right decision is the one that suits your needs. Thank you for watching. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe for more real estate insights. We'd love to hear your thoughts on buying the worst house in the best neighbourhood. Leave a comment below and let's start a conversation.